She called me her little sea turtle because I was choking on plastic. Cue intro. I said, cue intro. Hello everyone, it's me, Demented Ghastly, here with another Total Drama video. Now, did you expect that opening? Probably not. Now you're hooked. Congratulations, you just fell for my bait. In fact, I am a masturbator. Anyway, that was not how it's supposed to come out. So today we're going to be fixing Total Drama Island. Now, before we get into this, just some housekeeping. I really like Total Drama Island. I really like Total Drama Island. I think this season is peak for me, personally. I think that the eliminations are mostly done pretty well. It shows a lot of sides of different characters. I find it to just be really interesting overall. It's a good intro to the season. It gives off very much of a feeling of summer camp at a lot of points in it, which I think is important because this is supposed to be a bunch of 16-year-olds, right? They're supposed to have these, sweet moments. So here is a little bit more of the housekeeping. I'm going to be fixing each episode, but after each episode I fix, it is going to go back to normal. There's going to be a lot of nitpicking, but what do I mean by back to normal? Well, it's mostly going to be nitpicking, and then I'm going to put them right back where they were. And each episode is going to restart from how it would be if the episode went normally. The one before it. If you didn't understand that, you'll probably understand soon. I've wasted enough of your time, so let's get started. Now, if you don't know me, actually, I'm gonna waste a little bit more of your time. If you don't know me, I'm a Total Drama VTuber, so I'm a TD VTuber. So I have some sub goals. I'm gonna show off the Ezekiel cosplay at 800 subscribers. I got a whole bunch of other things every 100 subscribers. I'm forced to sing at 1,000 subscribers. We're going to name this community, which, by the way, this is a very active community. I am very active. I will respond to your comments or heart them. Speak of which, tell me, how did you like the video? Did you want to change anything specific that I didn't get to? Then feel free to comment that down, or if you found out a different way. Anyway, let's get started. First of all, we have Not So Happy Campers. I think Not So Happy Campers Part 1 is amazing, and I have nothing to change about. Absolutely nothing. For Not So Happy Campers Part 2, I love that too. I'm gonna be real. I love it a lot. Okay, so let's get this started, okay? So nothing changing with Ezekiel's elimination ceremony. I would only change stuff that happens in the future, as we all know what happens to Ezekiel. If you don't, I have a lot of videos on him. He's one of my most popular characters to talk on. Okay, maybe not most popular character, but he's one of my favorite characters, so shut up. Now we have The Big Sleep. I think The Big Sleep was an amazing episode. Nothing wrong with it. Eva had an amazing elimination. Okay. I think that it was very well done. I had no problems with it. Now on to Dodge Brawl. There is, once again, nothing I changed. Now that might be a little bit of a little thing here. Let's talk about Noah for a second, okay? Guys, so right now we're not looking too much at like the future, right? Because Noah had a good amount of time to show off his stuff, and Justin had a good amount of time to show off his stuff, even though they both kind of didn't do as much in this season. But there was a scrapped idea, and I do feel like I have to mention this. Noah did have a scrapped part where he was the schemer, he was the evil mastermind in Heather's alliance. That was the thing, apparently. However, this is not that timeline where we got that. And I know I'm supposed to be changing timelines, but I think Noah got enough stuff in the other seasons. I'm sorry. I'm putting my hands up right now. You can't see it, but I'm putting my hands up right now. I'm sorry. I think Noah got enough stuff. And I think his elimination here really shows off a part of him that we didn't really get. Okay. And that a lot of people forget about. Noah is pretty dang lazy. And he's also a prodigy, a child prodigy, which is, if you didn't know, child prodigies often have a fall-off point. In fact, a lot of them, there's a saying that smart people are usually the most sad. Noah is incredibly smart. He's a know-it-all, too. The reason he's eliminated is because he thinks he's too good for the competition, which ultimately leads to his elimination. Not sure why Lindsay was in the final two there. Maybe because she kind of left the challenge, but other than that, yeah, it's good. Now we have Not Quite Famous. I'm going to talk about Not Quite Famous a little bit. I think this was another awesome episode, but the elimination was a little bit bad. However, I actually have a video that don't look it up right now, okay? Don't look it up. I'll get to it later. You'll understand in a bit what I'm trying to say here. But let's just skip it for a second. We won't talk about Heather's plot armor. I really like how the pace of this season is. Everything feels really good compared to some of the other seasons where things feel kind of rushed. Speaking of rushed, make sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, that way you can see whenever I upload. Haha. People often also, I have polls for what people want to see next because we are a democracy here and I let you guys vote on what video you want to see. You can even submit your own in part 4. However, this Thanksgiving, I'm going to be doing a cute little Thanksgiving episode, so. Yay! Now we have the sucky outdoors. Okay, I got no problems with this. I don't think many people will be angry at me for eliminating Katie here. A little racist, but you know, what you gonna do? You had to choose one of them, and it's probably going to be Katie because Sadie is the follower of the two. So why didn't you give Sadie a storyline? Now let's talk about this first. I actually made a video fixing Sadie's whole storyline because I thought it was incredibly dumb, so make sure to check that out if you want more Sadie. Okay, if you want a little bit of change to Sadie, if you're a big Sadie fan, but you're like, oh, she only got one season and, you know, she didn't really do anything yet. Well, I'm your guy, and I create a video like that, so you should check it out. It may be linked below, it may not, who knows, you'll have to see. I sure don't know, because I haven't done it yet. Okay, next we have phobia factor. Now, Remember what I said there was a little thing with Justin here? Well, here, let me give you a little summary, because there's a video titled Tyler's Elimination, Let's Fix It. Check it out. You'll get more information. But essentially, here's the thing in it. You have to watch the video to see the reasonings. But we switched Tyler and Justin's eliminations. And everything works out great. Heather's plot armor is solved. And Justin and Tyler both have fair eliminations. Thanks to me, because I am God. Anyway, I'll stop now. So, next we have Up the Creek. Great thing. However, I think that there's two scenes with Trent which I didn't really like. The first one was the whole hail scene. If you don't remember, Jeff was getting pelted by hail, and Trent was like, he said to Chris, hey, do you think you can go, like, lower and harder? And Chris said, you're one sick person. And then, you know, that sort of thing. That was like, what? That's not the chill Trent I know. That's kind of messed up. And then how he acted to Cody with I can rearrange your face. However, that was a reference to 16 candles? I think it's 16 candles. I'm not sure how many candles there are. 1 second. Yeah, it was 16 candles. Which Cody is based off of the character from 16 Candles. I don't care what anybody tells me. Somebody tried to, like, disprove me. All of his scenes are literally from that movie. Go and watch it. I'm not crazy, I swear. Anyway, Up the Creek does not have that many bad things in it. I think that Izzy's elimination here is so epic. It's great. It needs no fixes. Another perfect episode. Thank you very much. Now we have Paintball Deer Hunter. In Paintball Deer Hunter, okay, we have Cody get eliminated. Which, I liked one thing that they did. They gave Cody the storyline the episode before he got eliminated, because for a lot of these guys, they would have the storyline in the same episode they were eliminated. That would be like their big episode, like for Noah, Eva, kind of Ezekiel, Katie, that sort of thing. Not really Tyler, I'm gonna be honest. But, and Izzy also had a fair amount of time. But Cody got a lot of stuff in Up the Creek, and then he got eliminated in Paintball Deer Hunter, and then they did the exact same thing with Beth, where she had a lot of time in Paintball Deer Hunter, and then got eliminated in If You Can't Take the Heat. I like that. I think that was very interesting change of pace, especially since they did 2 in a row, and you're like, oh. So, obviously, the person who's going to get eliminated in the Who Can You Trust episode after If You Can't Take the Heat was the person who got the most screen time in If You Can't Take the Heat. No. Nope, they eliminate Sadie then. Which, by the way, if you, like I said, if you want to see me fixing Sadie's elimination, check out that video. So, Paintball Deer Hunter, let's see. Cody gets mauled by a bear. I think, personally, that's not that cool, but I can see the humor in it. Okay, I can see the humor in it. It's slapstick. He's a nerd. He's gonna get slapsticked eventually. He got out of it for a fair amount of time, and Harold was getting murdered. So it was like, oh, time to switch it to the nerd from the other team. And by other team, I don't mean sexuality, you no-go perverts. I'm just kidding. So now we got Cody and Heather in the final 2. Why do you even need to risk this? Like, you didn't need to make it so that Heather had plot armor. You didn't need to make everybody say, Cody's not so helpful now. Just medically evacuate the poor kid. He's in a fucking wheelchair with a full-bodied cast and a neck brace. Just auto-eliminate him. God, what is wrong with you sick people? God, oh my gosh. And then you wheel him into the lake just to show off Beth's immunity totem. Like, what the hell, guys? Anyway, if you can't take the heat, great. Great. Revenge on Heather. Trent gets his brain damage that possibly causes him to act the way he does in action. Harold gets bullied. Harold gets tossed out. Okay, I like the Harold getting his bunk getting taken out onto the dock. I think that was a very summer camp punishment. Like him eating the underwear, that wasn't so chill. That just felt straight up like bullying. But like when it was for a reason with them leaving him out on the dock, that was funny. I'm gonna be real. Beth's getting out completely fine. I think that the little tiki thingy was definitely Heather plot armor. I'm gonna be honest, it's definitely Heather plot armor. However, since it had been building up for a few episodes now, I think I'm gonna leave it there. Plus, you know, even though this is a reality show, they have scenes inside of people's heads. They have dream sequences, which means that it's completely okay that there's a magic tiki idol. I mean, after all, we have feral Ezekiel. What are you gonna do here? Now, we have Who Can You Trust? Two teams are put okay, Katie and Sadie have a cute little elimination. There's the whole Duncan bunny thing. That was amazing. That was peak Duncan. God, I love Duncan in this season. Oh my gosh, it's like the only season that is good. Why? What did you do to my boy? Okay, he's not even my boy anymore. I can't even call him that because he sucks in most other seasons. God, plus, you know, if you're... Let me just have this rant real quick. If you're gonna, like, toss out Ezekiel for being sexist, why aren't you gonna punish Duncan for being so sexist? Like, come on, dude. Like, they tried to tone it down for other seasons just to make him look better. But God, man. I bet like a fourth of you guys don't even remember how sexist Duncan was. That's the thing. You've been... Your minds, Batman, have been brainwashed to not understand that Duncan is actually very sexist. Anyway, sorry. Okay. Now we have basic straining. Okay, so simple answer. Eliminate Duncan. Eliminate Duncan. Just do it. Just do it. Eliminate Duncan. You didn't need to eliminate Courtney there. You need to eliminate Duncan. Okay. Harold had revenge against Duncan. How would you like it if someone messes with your love life? Is not chill. Okay? Gosh! Like, gosh, dude. Like, not okay. Not okay. Not a good writing decision. Why did you want to keep Duncan? Maybe to make Courtney kind of realize that being nice isn't gonna do anything and she needs to be a total... I don't know. They probably didn't plan for another season, I'm gonna be honest. After all, the ending to this felt very ending-ish, you know? Final episode felt very much like an ending thing. Even though they're probably already planning a second season. Like, you could stop. Okay? Now we have extreme torture. this okay. Chef drops the letter. A haiku addressed to a girl with smoldering eyes. Perfect, 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 perfect. Okay, Harold sees Heather's boobies. Do I fix that? Oh my gosh, that's actually a picture on the wiki. Just like that shot is one of the pictures on the wiki. Oh my god. Game over, guppy. Anyway, quote by Harold Boobies. Cool. Okay, she's 16, but at the same time, like, this was like a pivotal part of the season, especially for Harold. This was like Harold's point, and it created a great elimination ceremony for him. Let's be honest, all of the little things led up to a perfect elimination. The kiss with Lashana, it was out of friggin' nowhere. That was just amazing. I like that a lot. Okay, so now we have Brunch of Disgustingness, which does not have a elimination this time, so thank God. I think... Okay. Girls versus boys. It's okay. This classic friggin' camp stuff. Guys win. Okay, that's kind of useless. No pain, no game. So I've heard some people complain about Eva's instant elimination here, and also I can kind of see why, because this led to the fact how Eva didn't have a single moment in any of the other seasons where she competed. So yeah, I don't exactly like that. However, that's not the problem in this. That is not my problem. Eva is eliminated same as normal here. It shows off Lashana's power. It shows off all the contestants suffering, which is peak, I guess. Now we have Search and Do Not Destroy. We have the Heather and Trent kiss. Oh god. Okay, so have her like earn a immunity idol. Have her like get an immunity idol at like the beginning, do an evil look, and then that's why Heather can't get eliminated, maybe, because this seemed like it was rigged by the writers, or just say that was rigged by the writers. Just say that was rigged by the writers, okay? Just say that. Like, stick to something. Stick to one story, okay? Let's be honest here. It didn't feel right. Trent's elimination is fine, I guess. I don't really care either way about Trent too much, so next we have Hide and Be Sneaky. Okay, Bridget's elimination was kind of stupid. You could have had more of a sad send-off for her, but I'm gonna be honest, her getting skunked is probably the only way to get her eliminated before, like, the final, like, 3. Okay, so we take what we can here. Bridget goes home. Next we have That's Off the Chain. It was a BS reasoning. Okay, let's see. Hey look, it's an ugly doll with pretty hair, just like you. Lindsay quote. I don't remember saying that. Okay, so... This is hard to fix, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe have everyone else come in and... say, oh no, I don't think I can fix this one, like, logically, without getting rid of Heather here. Or, like, having someone else get got, you know? However, I think I can accept this, specifically because it has one of the most iconic moments of the season where Lindsay cusses out Heather, so... it's good. And Hook, Line, and Screamer. Okay, another great episode. Perfect. DJ's elimination was unfair. Everyone hugs him, even Heather, which I like. So I'd say, since this was, once again, the only reason people would get rid of DJ, he's gotta go. And yes, I am just mostly defending Total Drama Island's writing, okay? Let's fix this or hard for me, okay? Oh yeah, we had Izzy back, huh? Yeah, let me just bring her up here. So we have Wawa and Aqua gone wild. Must trap a certain animal. Izzy proves to be very dangerous with her tranquilizer gun. Oh my gosh, I should totally win. Okay, you know that time I dressed up as a bear and, like, scared everyone? I was like, rah, and they were like, ah, save me! Well, if someone else dressed up like a bear, it wasn't me, I totally wouldn't have been scared. I would have known, which makes me smarter than they are. Oh, did I mention I have an IQ of 188? Because I do. Crazy. Anyway, who knows if she lies a lot. Yeah, genius runs in my family and psychotherapy. Once at my family barbecue, my uncle cut off his ear with a steak knife to emulate Van Gogh because he's, like, all artistic, but I chickened out and only cut off half of it, and it was, like, hanging there. It was so gross. I swear. I think some of it ended up in my salad. Izzy, girl, what the hell are you saying? Okay, so... yeah, I think this is fine too. Fine elimination. I accept it. Heather's not a problem. If you want to learn more about Heather's little... let's see, what's it called? What's it called again? Plot armor thing. I actually made a video which was Total Drama without plot armor. I'm not sure what the actual title was, but I'm sure you can find it. It's probably a couple videos under this one. Let's be honest here. So, now we have Trial by Tri-Armed Triathlon. Okay, all of them had great moments. Jeff getting out, a little bit sad, but Heather did earn her immunity. This was not luck. Should Gwen have gone out? No. Okay, you may be asking me, do you think that Owen and Gwen as the final two is a bad thing? I say it is probably the best final two that they could have chosen for this. Why? Because Lashana and Gwen are pretty friendly. And Lashana and Owen can't happen because Gwen is the main character. I'm not sure if you guys realize this, but after this was when the show started to be a actual show where there was multiple main characters. Gwen is the main character. You are following her story. She is the character you should be focusing on. That's what Total Drama Island is about. She is the main character. That's why she needs to win in one of the endings. However, to keep her going, that's why they need to make Owen the canon winner. Now, Owen is the face of Total Drama. Because Gwen is the main character, Owen is the face. He's the guy that you see on all the promotional material. He is the fan favorite. For some reason. I'm just kidding. I like Owen a fair amount. He's not my favorite or anything, but I like him a lot. Now we have Camp Hatcher. Okay, so let's see, what could we do here to fix this, huh? Well, how's Capture? I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Anyway, this episode was so peak. Like, it was so good up until Lashana's elimination. I loved it. I loved the interactions. I loved seeing characters talk together who hadn't talked before. It was just amazing. Anyway, there's 9 votes. It was a stupid elimination. It's supposed to be funny. It didn't really come off as funny. Lashana didn't even get a line that episode. I don't like it. I will have to accept it because I don't know how else to get rid of anybody other than Heather here, because she, at this point, if she's gone this far, she needs to stay in, let's be honest. But we could do a thing where it's like whoever is voted the most popular, Chris actually turned it into a situation where that person would get voted off and said, congratulations, you just screwed over Lashana, idiots. Mwahaha, is showing off the evil side, I guess. He could do that. It might not be the best storyline-wise, but we need to get rid of Lashana somehow, huh? It's like DJ, like Bridget. We need to get rid of this character somehow. Like Trent? How you gotta get rid of Trent? Medical evac is the only way I can even think of Trent getting eliminated. And he's already survived so much by now that it's like you can't medically eliminate this guy. Same thing for Lindsay as well. Nobody wants to get rid of Lindsay. Now, we have Camp Castaways. Beautiful episode, beautiful. They had a lot of good interactions. I'm sorry, I need a little trick of art here. Oh my god, Mr. Coconut's elimination. It's just... It's just... His elimination is so sad, like... Mr. Coconut, you were like... You were my OG. Why didn't you win? You should have won. Like, you were the best dark character there was on this stupid show. You're the one who carried me through all those episodes. You're the one who kept me going. Every day I lived for Mr. Coconut. Anyway, I thought that was an interesting thing to do there. Don't worry, Mr. Coconut, I shall never let go. I think that was a cool thing. Are We There Yeti was so interesting. I think Heather duped Duncan very well. Chef has decided to eliminate either Duncan or Owen, choosing the further. He and Gwen are on good terms. Heather tries to kiss ass, just in case. I triple dog dare you, one of the best episodes in the entire thing. Definitely too much gross out humor, but it was needed. So, I'm sorry, it was needed. It was the perfect downfall for a villain such as Heather. I think this villain downfall was actually the best thing ever. It was just so good. Okay, so now we have the last episode, really. Like I said, I changed nothing about the final two. I think this was great. Maybe having Owen be the canon ending was a little bit weird, seeming as Gwen was supposed to be your main character, but would Gwen really have given up the money? Let's be honest here. She would have not done it. Oh yeah, and I disliked Gwen's quote here. I think we should change it. What was it like being here for 8 weeks? Sorry, again. Oh my gosh, I'm so dry right now. It's like really cold out and stuff. I know my model is freaking out right now. What was it like being here for 8 weeks? It sucked, that's what. The food was disgusting. The people here sucked. They were nothing but a bunch of backstabbing, manipulative, two-timing, fame-hungry, dim-witted, certifiably insane, really weird, psychotic, redneck, overbearing, goody-goody, know-it-all, party-obsessed jerks. I was lucky enough to meet 5 people who are actually sane. I didn't like that. What will I be remembered for? My great personality. Okay, I'm done here. Let that quote sink for a little bit. Do you know who those 5 people are? Bridget, of course, Cody. If you're going to include some of the other people that you did, you are not going to include friggin' Cody as normal. Okay? You are holding old grudges, lady. Or sorry, I should say kid. Kid, you are holding old grudges. What is wrong with you? DJ, Lashana, Owen. When did you like Owen? Like, you're fine with him, like, the last episode, and that was pretty much it, right? Like, you didn't really care about him too much. You thought he was kind of a farting weirdo. Now you're angry at Trent and Jeff? Sure, Trent cheated on you, and you can still be angry at him, but I thought you guys left on good terms. Jeff did nothing wrong. What are you talking about? Anyway, get rid of that, or at least change it up a little bit. Make it 7 people, dude. Like, include Trent in there, for God's sake. Like, oh my god. That is pathetic. It's honestly pathetic. It's a way to bring your character back. It's a way to roll your character back in the character progression that they have gone through, in order to make it more okay that Owen won in canon. And I'm not sure exactly if that is why they did it. However, I'm going to say that might have been why they did it. Anyway, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Got a little bit more. Actually, wait, one second. There's one last thing I forgot to fix. This part's really important. Ezekiel actually gets the $1 million. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I already said that during this video. Make sure to go outside, compliment someone's hair, and make the world a little bit of a better place.